14.
You know, one of the fun things about living in the Chattanooga area is that each part of the metro area has its own feel, and that definitely is true when you venture into Eastridge. It's an historic part of our viewing area, but make no mistake about it, they are looking ahead to the future, and they're kind of celebrating that on April 3rd, and you're invited. They're having their Business Expo, the Eastridge Council is, so we're happy to have Hannah Spear and Cameron McAllister on the show to get us ready for it. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Is that fair to say?
Absolutely, yeah.
I would agree, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I was either in conversation with somebody or reading. I don't remember which it was, maybe a combo platter. But the history of Eastridge was the topic. And it's crazy. I won't ask y'all to recount it, but the history that is there in that area. And it's kind of fun for me because now there you are, exit 1 off of 75, and everybody's coming your way.
Absolutely. Right. No, the history is really cool, and I hate to tie it to what we're talking about.
Sure, have at it.
But the Eastridge Chamber was actually the first in the area. So it's cool to get to see that not only in our work, but also through what we get to do with our work and volunteering with the Chamber.
So for so long, I think people associated Eastridge with Camp Jordan, and they still may, but there's so much more, Cameron, than that. So at this Business Expo on April 3rd, is that kind of the idea?
Right, so the Eastridge Council was the first council in the Chattanooga Chamber. And so Eastridge Council with the City of Eastridge are partnering to host a business expo for all the businesses in the area, not Eastridge specific. So if you have a business that's interested, we have availability at the expo. Hannah's kind of overseeing some of that with the Eastridge Council, but they can register online until March the 30th, and the registration is $40 for chamber members. If you're a non-chamber member, it's $50, but if you're a food vendor, registration is waived as long as you provide a 30-piece sampling for individuals who are coming in to kind of learn more about what you offer.
Okay, so is this a day-long event on April 3rd or just for a few hours?
So it's for a few hours. It'll start at 11 and it'll end at 1. However, we do have a blood bus coming out on the same day, and they'll be there from 11 to 3, so you'll have plenty of time to go and be more involved in your community and donate some blood as
There's
well.
a lot of give back in this. They can't announce it yet because they're still determining who the beneficiary is going to be, but this is the 3rd year for the expo, and each of the 3 now, you will end up taking some of the proceeds and giving back to an area nonprofit. Is that right? Or to somebody in need?
Yes.
Absolutely.
We will vote on, actually the morning of the Business Expo, the board will meet to determine which nonprofit organization will receive some net proceeds from the actual event itself.
So let's talk about kind of who's going to be there. The fact that you're opening it up to anybody who's a part of the Chattanooga Chamber means it could be Eastridge to Hickson to anybody, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of Eastridge businesses. We have TP Reynolds. He does some Medicare, Medicaid type things. We have Top Golf, Lumberjacks Hardware. We've got Signal Mountain Senior Living. We've got a lot of different groups. We've got 35 plus vendors signed up right now, so it'll be a good variety.
So is the intended audience, if you will, for this businesses or citizens who want to come and see what the resources are?
Both.
In their backyard?
And that's the beauty of it. I would say both, because we have businesses that are outside of the Eastridge area, but they're also larger than the Chattanooga market. So you have retail chains, and you also have food industry chains like Sticky Fingers has signed up to come. They're looking for opportunities to cater other business functions or meetings or whatnot. And so it's a good opportunity for business owners and business managers to collaborate and kind of see what services they can benefit from one another. And then it's an opportunity for citizens, residents, and visitors to come in to learn more about what's offered within the community.
Well, on the visitor resident part of it, that push, I mean, I know it's easy to go online and order things, but do not forget to support your locally owned businesses, and especially the small businesses. On the small business side of it, we have kind of a lot of fun here because we talk to a lot of people in the course of a morning, and sometimes folks will finish up a conversation with me, but they'll end up having something in common with another guest, and kind of some networking or just collaboration starts. I can't imagine what you're going to be able to foster with this.
It's exciting, and we've seen great progress over the last 2 years, so we're excited to continue to expand this and see where it takes us.
In terms of maybe somebody considering opening a business in Eastridge, I'll give you a platform here a little bit. I mentioned the growth locations prime.
It is, and it's a great opportunity for the chamber as well as the city to mesh and partner on this opportunity, because while we do both volunteer for the Chamber of Commerce, we also both work for the city of Eastridge as well. And so I can help kind of bridge that gap for individuals who are interested in opening a business but not sure where to start.
And you know, it seems like in my 26 years in Chattanooga, for a long time, Eastridge had kind of an older demographic to
Yes.
it. But aren't you getting a lot of younger home buyers?
It has definitely turned. We have a lot of residential growth, a lot of it. Continuously seeing it, as well as developers are coming in and going before our planning commission to construct new residential developments. But we've definitely seen a turn in kind of what our demographic looks like as far as population goes.
So you can go and see for yourself, because everybody's welcome. If you are a business and you would like to be part of the expo, just register by March 30th.
Yes.
Is that right?
Correct.
The event itself is April 3rd at the Eastridge Community Center. The information there on your screen. It is their business expo, all part of the Chattanooga Chamber of Commerce, but this is highlighting the Eastridge Council. Great
Correct.
to see y'all.
Thank you
Good
for
to see
having us.
Thank you.
Don't miss Ash